Hi, David Katzmeyer from CNET here, and this is a video review for the Toshiba SV670U series. There's a 55 and a 46-inch version of this series, and they do have identical picture quality, so this will apply to both sizes in the series. This is Toshiba's highest-end HDTV LCD for this year. It does have LED with local dimming technology, which means that there's a bunch of LEDs behind the screen to illuminate it as opposed to standard fluorescent lights. The LEDs are relatively more efficient than fluorescent lights, and they're also much better at producing a deep black level. That's because they can be switched on and off selectively when certain areas of the picture are bright and others are dim. That's why it's called local dimming. So we'll get to that in a little bit, but first off, this Toshiba does have very different styling. It does have kind of glossy black, but then Toshiba added this silver accents around the edge of the screen and also kind of fading from black to silver along the inner edge. There's also a similar matching pattern on the stand here. A little bit thicker around the edge than a lot of the other TVs on the market, however. Toshiba did add this kind of single pane of glass design, so when you look at it from the side, it almost looks like the entire thing is one single pane, which is kind of a neat effect. The TV does have plenty of features. You can go into the menu and adjust a lot of the picture settings, including the color temperature. There's a pretty good color management system. There's a bunch of different settings for gamma, and of course there's standard picture controls abound. So all things considered, it is one of the more adjustable TVs on the market. There's also a Dynalight setting, which does control whether the local dimming is turned on or off. We do recommend that you keep that on, though, otherwise you might as well buy another television. The connectivity on this Toshiba is pretty darn good. Around back there's 3 HDMI inputs, 2 component video inputs, and a PC input. The side panel does offer a 4th HDMI input, so plenty of ways to connect your gear. The picture quality on the Toshiba SV670U series was very good, although not quite as impressive as the best local dimming displays we've seen. First of all, it does give you those nice deep blacks that you really want on the local dimming sets. But the flip side is it does have a little bit more blooming than we've seen. So when you're looking at a dark scene with one bright element, it does kind of have a sort of a cloud around it. Toshiba also has a little bit worse off-angle viewing than some of the other LCDs we've tested. When you look at it from either side, it does lose those deep blacks from as little as 1 or 2 seats from the sweet spot on the couch. It's worse than some of the other LED local dimming displays we've seen, but on the flip side, color accuracy is very good, and it does give you those nice deep blacks. Video processing was also very good. We love the ability to separate the de-judder processing from the anti-blur technology, so again, that's an advantage to the Toshiba. That's a quick look at the Toshiba SV670U series, and I'm David Katzmeyer.